Shalu, are you there? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great.
I'm audible.
Yes, Shalu, you're perfectly audible to you. Very good morning. And how are you?
It's a good morning. I'm pretty well. Thank you for asking. What about you?
Yes, I'm doing pretty good. So, what's your plan for today? As it's Sunday, are you going out somewhere or living at home?
No, no. I don't have any plan yet. Nowadays it's heavy rainfall in Rajasthan, so that's
Hmm.
why we are just stayed at home and let's
We are
see
just
what will
stayed at
happen.
home. Not we are
Yes,
just
sir.
stayed at home. We are just staying at home. Staying ing because that's continuous action is happening. No?
All
So
right.
what if we are going to use ing. Okay, it's fine. So, Shanu, let me give you a quick introduction about me. Afterwards, I'll take your introduction, then we can proceed with the session itself. So, Shalu, my name's Harshdeep Singh, and I'm from Jharkhand, Jamshedpur, the Shell City of India. I'm an IDP certified IELTS speaking evaluator, having 3+ years of teaching experience. In this journey, I aid around 1,000 plus candidates for the IELTS examination and around 800 to 900 students for their spoken English skills. For this session, I'm going to be a speaking mentor, and I do guide students in improvising their grammar, vocabulary, sentence formation, and removing the poorly speaking fear. May I know a brief intro about you?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. My name is Shalu Kumawat, and I'm from Jaipur, Rajasthan. And about my qualification, so I'm graduate in Bachelor of Arts. And when it comes to my hobbies, so my hobbies are dancing and explore new places and spend time with myself. And apart from this, right now I'm preparing government job. And apart from this, I'm learning this language. That's all about me.
I am preparing government job. I am preparing for the government job. I'm preparing for government job. But the for will be used because you're doing it for that. So you have to use the for also. Okay. That's amazing. And you're preparing for which kind of job?
So it's related to teaching field, but to be honest, right now I'm just focusing on English language.
Okay, it's regarding SSC something.
Like you can say it's a teacher related job.
Hmm. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this session, Salu, we are going to talk about you, about your personality, and basic traits about you. So let's start the class by knowing about the incident, like what incident or situation motivated you to take up English seriously now.
Okay. So to be honest, after my graduation, I
Hmm.
gave some interviews, but I was not selected because of the lack of communication skill in English language. So that moment I realized that I should to work on my English skill. So after that, I'm trying to enhance my English skill till now.
From that time, I have started improvising my speaking skills.
Yes.
Okay, so what kind of opportunities will it open for you once you will become fluent in English?
Okay, sir. I would say if someone is fluent in English, so there are a lot of job opportunities in private field. You can do job anywhere. And if you want to if you want to do job in out of country, so you can go easily. So there are a lot of fields, so you can do a job.
Well, shall we obey one error? Not one, I would say two error. First error, the question was referring you. What kind of option will it open for you? Second error, you're referring as second person, which is me. But the question was referring you. So you have to give your opinion based answer, personal opinion based. So once I'll become fluent in English, it will going to open XYZ kind of opportunities for me that I can do XY things.
Yes.
It's for your personality. Okay? About you.
All right.
So, as Shalu, on this planet Earth, most of the individual has different kind of personality trait. Some are extrovert, some are introvert, some are ambivert, some are friendly, some are outgoing, shy. Different kind of personality traits every individual has. What kind of personality trait do you possess typically?
Okay, so I'm a you can say introvert person.
Hmm. Could you please explain about it?
I like now that part of time I was in college, so I was very shy person at my school, at my college. I was not able to represent my thoughts to in front of anyone. But right now, I realize that that is like I have to change my habit. I'm trying to become an extrovert person. I'm just trying to change my personality. So this kind of things right now I'm trying to do it.
Okay, so you have started focusing on your trait, removing this introvert nature. Okay, so now you can do consider yourself as an ambivert or an extrovert. So where you are right now? Are in ambivert
Can
state, introvert state, or extrovert state?
I think right now I'm extrovert.
Hmm. Okay, apart from extrovert trait, any other personality trait you do possess?
No, sir.
Aren't you friendly? Aren't you outgoing person? Aren't you shy?
Like
Aren't
little
you
bit.
aren't you
Yes,
organized person? Aren't you responsible person? Aren't you punctual of time?
yes,
Aren't
you
you
can say
curious?
like
Many personality traits are there. Please share.
like I'm kind of a punctual person and I just want to explore a lot of places. So
Hmm.
whenever I get some free time, so I would like to go outside and explore new places because traveling is a great experience. It's like it doesn't matter if you go outside your house and if you go the outside the city, it always make a great memory. So that's why I would like to explore new places. So this kind of personality I have.
Now could be a better option. Now the person who loves traveling a lot, what we tell about that person, what we say that person, the person who love traveling. There's a word typical. Do you know that word? What do we refer?
No, so
We refer hudophile. We refer travel enthusiast. There's two words we can refer. The person who can't stay at one place and love traveling a lot. Travel enthusiast. Hudophile. So you can say yourself, well, I'm a travel enthusiast. I love traveling a lot. I can't stay at one place for a long duration. Whenever I get leisure time, I love traveling to nearby places and nearby streets.
great.
Hmm. So, Shalu, is there any person whom you admire or take it as a role model in your life?
There are so many, like you can say, for
Mhm.
example, our Honorable Prime Minister, Narendra Modi.
Mhm.
And yes, my family and yes, this kind of personality always admire me in every situation in of my life.
What kind of personality trait Mr. Modi possesses which you would like to acquire?
Okay, so first of all, I would say he always speak a positive words. So that's the quality I like most of. Like he always speak positive words. And the second thing is he always look like a calm. Like he was like he's facing a lot of like a pressure. He was under the pressure, but he always
Backlashes.
look.
Backlashes. He's facing a
Yes,
lot of backlashes still.
yes, but he always look like a calm and a positive person. And the second thing, like mm, right now, I'm not getting the words actually.
Okay, no issue. You could tell, try to think whatever word is coming to your mind. Just give it a thought. Give it a try.
Okay, I will try. Um, and he is very punctual, and he always motivate the youths and adults uh, to do something new in your life. And the third and the last thing is that yeah,
But just this to trait of personality. Okay. So let's suppose if you were given a chance for one day, you could be a prime minister. What are the changes you would like to do in one day if you would be the prime minister?
okay. So if I will get opportunity to become a prime minister, the first thing I will try to some changes in education center.
I will try to do some changes. Try to do.
Okay, try to some changes in education uh, like first thing yeah, like you are studying but we have to develop one skill. So like you are studying but if you develop one skill, so that skill.
Not you are, not you are. You're referring the second person over here. But my question was about what kind of changes you would like to do as a prime minister. So, as a prime minister, I would like to change the education policy. Over there, I would like to incorporate few changes such as this, and that, which is going to lead and make student more sharp and brighter. And continuing with that, XY changes, you have to talk about that person. What changes you are going to do, not a second person that you can do this thing or something. Okay, please start it again. For one day, let's suppose if you're given a chance for the prime minister, what changes you like to do?
Okay, so the first change is I would like to change in education policy. Education policy. I will just try to develop skill centers for adults so uh, they will develop a skill. For that skill will help in their future to earn money.
Just your one point. And
Okay, and second point is I will open a lot of defense centers for women so they can learn that as well. That is also essential for nowadays for women's safety. And third thing is I just do yeah I
third
just
thing, it could be you could pass a law. You try to
yes
pass a law in the assembly. It could be regarding that rapes and all.
yes
That third law. Any other changes which you would like to do?
mm, no sir.
Yes, everything is working fine. And I believe one law should also be added over here, that each company should hire few of the interns. There should be a law regarding it because unemployment rate is high in India.
Yes
So if company should hire every individual and give them training and hire the employees, automatically we would get a better income. Because most of the time now what's happening that most of the Indian companies they're hiring the people from this China, Japan, and other places, outsourcing the people, which is impacting our labor over here, Indian labor.
yes
They're considering as Indians are unskilled. So what's your intake on this?
yes I observe that part like nowadays it's very like there are a lot of people they are suffering from jobs so
They're
yes
suffering from jobs or suffering for jobs?
they are suffering for job like
For job, not from job. Okay,
yes
they're looking for job, not from.
like
If they've joined a job and they're suffering from it, then we're using from. If they're looking for it, then for. We have to work upon few areas, Shalu, while we're interacting on the noting down. Modal, auxiliary verb, prepositions,
okay
and slightly on the tenses. Regarding the present continuous tense, past continuous tense, because continuous
yes
tenses you're making an error on. Coming forward with the present perfect and past perfect and simple past, you're doing well on that. So let's continue
yes
furthermore with this. So Shalu, as you mentioned that you would like to do this kind of changes, but once it would be possible in one day, is it possible
so
to
like
develop the country?
so it doesn't matter if like if you want to be a prime minister one day and today, but your first mission is to become like a develop the country. So
Okay,
that is very essential thing. I think according to me.
that is great. I thought that you are going to save a lot of amount in your bank balance and rest you will resign next day, and later you will take money and go to abroad
No, sir.
like Vijay Malia. If I given a chance, I would do the same. I would go abroad and settle. Let it be who would work for the rest of the life. Hmm. So, what's your intake about the early retirement, Shalu?
Sorry, sir.
What's your intake about the early retirement? What do you think about early retirement? Is it a good concept? What do you think on that?
Well, everyone has a different point of view, but according to me, that is not good to like take early retirement. You should to work, so that is very important.
One should do work, not you should do work. One should do work.
Yeah,
We're a very
one
third
should.
person over here.
Okay.
One should do work. Okay. But there's a better option. So let's suppose if a person who takes the early retirement, they can enjoy their life in their 40s and in their 50s. They can travel, explore new places rather than just working like a machine 24 into 7.
So according to me, work is very essential. If you are working, and so that is also essential thing to get money and all these things. So you have to balance your life, like work life and your personal life. So that will be good.
Okay. So Let's suppose if I have made it a automated process that I'm earning an amount from it every month. So is it necessary to work still?
I think work is a worship. Work will give you happiness if you are working. If you are not doing anything, so you will feel I'm not doing anything. So I think work is essential.
Hmm, it could be. Because I do have a plan to take an early retirement. By the age of 40, 45, I would take the retirement. I have some plans. If that would be executed, then by that time, but by the age of 40, 45, I would start the world tour. I would start the world tour, and by the age of 60, I would die on peace without any problem. I don't have to work like 24 into 7. Hmm. So you're going to work for 60 years of age, and after that, you will travel.
Yes, let's see and what will happen. I'm
Hmm.
planning.
Because government job people, they have to work for around age of 40, 60, 50, 60, then they retire.
Yes.
Hmm. So I believe you're not that too old right now, just around 22 or 23.
Right now I'm 21.
21. Okay. So there's not any like huge age gap, because I'm also on the same page, but my age is around 22 right now. I'm not that too old.
Okay.
But the thing is, I
Yes.
do have the experience more because I have worked in multiple sectors.
Yes.
I started my career as a back office executive. Then I moved to the sector engineering. I didn't like the engineering job. Then I moved to the BBA sector into the management. I went to management sector also. I didn't like that field. Then I left that. Then I moved to the sector. I planned to pursue my MBA from abroad, but I dropped that plan after getting the results and all. I got a really high percentage, so I got the opportunity to work in the sector. For the last 3.5 years, I'm working in the sector.
That's great.
So, talking about your choice. So, what's your intake about moving abroad is better, moving or living in India is better?
Well, according to me, I always live in India. I don't want to go anywhere like abroad and all. Yes.
I
If I will
always
get,
live in India, or I'm always want to live in India.
yes, I'm always, yes, want to
I
live in
always
India.
want to live in India. Always want to live in India.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so you like to live in India. A reason? Like, give me three or four reasons to live using.
Yes.
Hmm. So this type of changes should be there in India. Let's see when it will happen. So Shalu, it was a great discussion with you. I hope you enjoyed the class.
Yes. Really, I enjoyed the conversation. Yes, class.
So Shalu, we need to work upon few ways. What my plan to do it with you, like in the upcoming sessions, that we
Okay.
have to work upon the few continuous tenses. So we would take the example, the situation, based on the present, based on the past, based on the future. We are going to have the role plays. We are going to have the debates.
Okay.
We are going to have this type of topic also, two-way discussion, like the way we did over here, like two or three discussion about two or three topic, why you leave India, why you should not leave India. That I also shared my opinion. Like this kind of two-way discussion we are also going to have, where both will interact. In this way, you
Okay.
feel more comfortable while interacting with others. You could share your opinions
Right.
also. Just you not just answer like the interview. You're sitting in an interview, other person just asking you the question. It should not like that. It should be a two-way conversation.
Yes.
You're also asking. We're having a two-way discussion. So that kind of discussion we are going to build to make you more comfortable with the language. We have to work upon the models, prepositions, and articles of yours because you're making the
Okay.
errors on that. You're missing few of the modal verbs, auxiliary
Yes.
verbs, that you have to work on that area too. Coming forward
Right.
with the one thing I really like in yourself, that is the smile and the confidence. That you're not sounding low. That's a very good thing. Be
Yes.
energetic because once you're energetic, it gives a more positive aura. And more positive aura
Yes.
brings the better sentence formation, better framing. It should not sound that you're nervous. So keep a smile whenever you're giving the answer, whenever you're giving response. Be energetic. Okay, so it's a
Okay.
lovely discussion with you, Shalu. And talking about the platform,